Hey everyone, Dee Bamford over here, your cosmic energy healer. Just wanted to check in with all of you and see how you're doing, and also share with you something really amazing that I just created for everyone who is out there, who is diving in deeply into energy work and cosmic channeling, and just really want to expand their intuitive abilities and, more than anything, their energy. So a lot of you know that I've been doing energy work for quite some time. I am a Reiki master myself, and throughout this last year I really have received a lot of more downloads and energy. If you're familiar with Reiki, you know that we utilize symbols to transmit the energy and to connect in different ways. So on December of 2020, during it was the solar eclipse and the new moon. So on December 13, during a big meditation, I got an extremely big download. So I'm big on channeling. I love to connect with spirit. I love to connect with the divine and pure source energy. As you know, I'm always preaching about high vibrational frequency and to connect to pure source. So when all that came, they actually showed me and shared with me what they called the remembrance codes. And these are light activating, high vibrational frequency activating light codes that we all have within ourselves. If you're a Reiki client of mine and you work with me from December to now, you know that you receive one after each session, and those they're exclusively for the particular client. However, I've been very called to continue to expand. For those that have taken my Reiki level 2 attunement and the masters, you know that I include this with that because it's highly, highly important. So within Reiki, we have a certain amount of symbols that we use, that you learn in Reiki level 2, and then we learn about the master symbols that you learn at the Reiki master training. When I got my big download, there was a big message that we are not limited within those symbols. And that is huge. Also, I practice Usui. I learned the Usui method of Reiki, and that was Dr. Usui in the 1800s. He had a big download, and that's how he created Reiki. So the word Reiki literally just means universal life force energy. When I had my big download, it was about cosmic universal life force energy, which did not begin in the 1800s. People have been practicing energy work way before that. We've always been connected with source. We always have been learning in different modalities on how to connect with source energy. So we're not limited for any new forms of energy. However, Reiki is like the foundation, the fundamentals for people that want to begin an energy work. Reiki is the perfect way to introduce you to energy work. And of course, there's tons of other modalities out there that if they resonate with you, go for it. They just have to really resonate and speak to you so you feel that deep connection with them. So I now utilize other symbols. So they call them there's the original symbols, the old, the new, the present, and the future symbols. So with all that in mind, I actually just created, I felt very inspired, and a client had actually requested, just like, Dee, I would love to take like a course simply on this remembrance codes. And so I created, it's a light code activation course, and it's a remembrance ceremony to help you to continue to awake, because your level of consciousness is rising by the minute. So continue to develop your intuitive abilities, to continue for you to connect with source energy and to create your own symbols, which you heard probably tons of maybe other people out there talking about these symbols. And I will be adding that into this video on how to learn more about this particular course. And when I say it's a course, it's actually not a course. I don't know. I just had to do it I have podia, which I work with, and the way I can do a product is through a course. So it's not a course, it's literally a 2-hour sacred ceremony that I do extremely personalized. So it's one person at a time. I don't have like a group setting, at least not right now. As I begin to dive in, anybody who has worked with me, or if you haven't worked with me, please feel free to ask any questions. But everyone who has worked with me knows that I work very custom, very personalized experience. So this is what this is. In this particular experience, we learn so it's a 2-hour energy expansion that we have, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And you're going to learn the energy of intention, the light codes, an introduction to the original, the old, the new, the present, and the future symbols, and the system, how they work, what are the symbols, how do they work, how do you connect with them, how do you create them, how to create, charge, activate, and upload them, how to transfer them. And so you can utilize them, and you will continue to learn and create more and more of these amazing symbols, because you're going to begin to remember. All this is about remembering. So no, you must forget what you think you know, or what you know, in order to remember what you don't know. That is huge. And then we have a remembrance ceremony, and activate your unique master symbol. And when I say your unique master symbol, it's not necessarily just one, but you may activate 1, 2, 3, tons of them. We're not limited. That's all I'm saying. This particular ceremony that I've created is limitless. You're not limited to a certain amount of symbols. You're not limited to this is the way things are and that is it. And if you're straying away from it, you're doing it wrong. Absolutely not. This is the year of strength. 2021 has been the year, it's the year of strength, and it's the year of strengthening your intuitive abilities, your energy, your expansion of consciousness. And it's just going to continue to flourish and grow bigger, bigger, and bigger. All right. Well, I'm so excited. I'm just feeling so much appreciation and so much excitement to have the ability to receive these downloads and being able to share them with you. I'm going to include the link in my bio and also in this video. And I'm just so excited. If you have any questions of any kind, feel free to ask me, and let's dive into this remembrance code of the light codes that live within you, that you are actually already nurturing without really bringing them into full consciousness. So we are not limited. We are extremely, extremely expansive. And this is pretty next level, but at a very conscious level also. So I'm sending you so much love and light, you beautiful, extraordinary beings, and just ask any questions. I'm here for you. I see you. I feel you. I am with you. Love you all.